Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest, there lived a cunning and sly fox named Reynard. Reynard was known far and wide for his intelligence and wit, and he took great pleasure in using these traits to outsmart the other animals in the forest. One day, Reynard decided to play a trick on his friend, the stork. The stork, a gracious and kind bird, often invited Reynard to share meals at his nest. The fox, however, always found fault with the stork's hospitality, feeling that the stork had an unfair advantage with its long beak. Reynard concocted a plan to teach the stork a lesson about hospitality. He invited the stork to his den for dinner, claiming he had prepared a delicious soup. The stork, always polite and trusting, eagerly accepted the invitation. As the day of the dinner approached, Reynard couldn't help but smirk at the thought of the upcoming prank. He prepared a sumptuous soup made of the finest ingredients, ensuring it was a thick and delectable concoction. However, there was one significant twist. Reynard served the soup in shallow plates, making it impossible for the stork to eat with its long beak. When the stork arrived at Reynard's den, the aroma of the soup filled the air. The stork graciously thanked Reynard for the invitation and sat down at the table. However, as it tried to eat the soup, it became evident that its beak couldn't reach the liquid in the shallow plate. Reynard couldn't contain his laughter as he watched the stork struggle. The sly fox reveled in the success of his plan, thinking he had outsmarted the stork once and for all. The stork, however, remained calm and composed, not showing any sign of frustration. Realizing the trick Reynard had played on him, the stork smiled and said, "My dear friend Reynard, I appreciate your invitation and the effort you put into this meal. However, it seems I am unable to enjoy this soup with my long beak and slender neck. I suppose I should have expected such a cunning move from you. How about we switch roles? I will invite you to my nest tomorrow, and I promise to prepare a meal that we can both enjoy." Reynard, intrigued by the stork's suggestion, reluctantly agreed. The next day, he made his way to the stork's nest, wondering what kind of meal awaited him. As he arrived, the stork welcomed him graciously and led him to the dining area. To Reynard's surprise, the stork had prepared a delicious fish stew, serving it in long, narrow-necked containers. The stork, with its beak perfectly suited for the task, enjoyed the meal without any difficulty. Reynard, on the other hand, struggled to access the stew with his muzzle. Just as your soup was a challenge for me, this fish stew poses a challenge for you. I hope you understand the importance of considering others when planning a meal. Reynard, humbled by the stork's wisdom, nodded in agreement. The cunning fox had learned a valuable lesson about hospitality and empathy. From that day forward, he treated his fellow forest inhabitants with more consideration, realizing that true intelligence lies not only in wit but also in understanding and respecting others.
If you want to listen more stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.